Et salut YouTube. Alors, comme j'en avais parlé pendant mes lives, j'avais dit que Xenoblade, je m'arrêterai en live pour le chapitre 12, mais que je ferai le chapitre 13 en VOD directement sur YouTube, histoire de pas spoiler mes viewers. Mais pour ceux qui voulaient le voir, qui voulaient voir la suite, je me suis dit, quand même, on va continuer à tourner, hein, ça serait bête de ne pas terminer ça. Du coup, j'ai farmé un petit peu récemment, et là, je suis prêt à attaquer la première partie du chapitre 13. Let's go. Oui, c'est bon, c'est parti. Alors je sais, là par contre, autant je connaissais bien le jeu original, autant là, je suis dans la découverte la plus totale. Que va-t-il se passer? Ok. Ça, c'est pas bon signe. Est-ce que c'est un vortex ou est-ce que c'est un trou noir? Est-ce que ça menace d'engloutir la ville prochainement? Apparemment, il y en aurait plusieurs.
Disappeared? What do you mean? We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira. What do we know about it? Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
That doesn't sound like a natural occurrence.
For the time being, the effects are localized and the expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's
Il y a des chances.
Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
And go where exactly? This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
Faudrait que je trouve une autre tenue pour Gwen.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
Il est trop sérieux là.
First off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs. The Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the Lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise.
No use causing widespread panic.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
Qu'est-ce qui est lié? Lié à quoi? Je me souviens que quand il y avait cette petite cinématique qui avait été montrée, donc la fameuse phrase « tout est lié », je me suis dit, est-ce que c'est lié aux autres jeux? Donc il faut aller ici. On va y aller en volant. Ou en roulant, histoire de pas trop consommer, mais je crois que maintenant j'ai du miranium en veux-tu, en voilà. Je peux faire le plein presque comme je veux. Ah oui, donc le trou noir, on le voit de loin quand même. J'avais pas cru. Mais c'est pas le même celui-là, c'est pas celui où on va. On va celui d'Oblivia, celui-là il est beaucoup plus proche. Est-ce que je tente le coup? Est-ce que je m'approche? Est-ce que je me jette dedans pour voir ce que ça fait? Ah, ça fait des dégâts. D'accord. On va pas s'en approcher alors. On va éviter de bousiller un scale pour rien. On est où là? Ok. Au-dessus du Grand Canyon. J'aimerais qu'il y ait un lien avec les anciens jeux, en vrai. Je serais bien curieux de savoir... qu'est-ce que ça pourrait être? Vu qu'à chaque fois, ils ont essayé d'en créer. Le premier Xenoblade était un standalone, mais quand ils ont sorti le 2, bah, ils ont fait en sorte qu'il soit lié au 1. Et quand ils ont sorti le remake du 1 sur la Switch, ils ont fait des modifications pour le lier au 2 et au 3. Sans compter le DLC.
Is that it?
It's just dark, inky black blackness.
Not even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
Ce ne sont donc pas des trous
No point
noirs.
guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
Il y a des agents du Blade dans les parages. Ah, il y a eux.
Elma, look!
Ah. Ce n'est pas qu'un trou noir, c'est quelque chose d'hostile. Ah, et apparemment ça c'est un flashback. Les ghosts.
But how? Why here?
Ils sont dangereux. Ils ont l'air. Hein. Ah, ils sont dangereux, ouais. J'allais dire... C'est l'heure du gommage. Petit trèfle à Expédition 33. Et pourquoi lui là il nous gomme pas nous maintenant? Pourquoi il a gommé les autres mais pas nous? Quoi, tu l'as raté? Ah mais il est invincible. Sur quoi on doit taper alors? La barrière du cosmos peut vous attaquer. Elle doit provenir d'un de ses appendices. Et je tape sur toutes les orbes depuis tout à l'heure et à chaque fois il est invincible. Ah non, ça a l'air de prendre des dégâts. Ça y est. Ah, tu le sens passer là. Hein. Ça promet. Mais il y en avait des milliers qui sortaient de la sphère. On n'est pas rendu, hein. Je sais pas ce qu'il vise, mais moi je trouve pas la bonne truc. Si, ça a l'air de marcher ça. Mais les appendices ils perdent pas beaucoup de PV par contre. C'est bien, je le tiens, mais ils attaquent pas le bon. Si, je pense que ça va faire des dégâts, ça, non? Il fait pas d'auto-attaque, on... si, c'est bon, ça marche. Du moment que ça... des fois, je me demande si ça change pas d'orbe. Ça, son bouclier. Non, ça a pas l'air. Hein. C'est bon, il a senti passer. Oh, c'était rapide. la deuxième partie était rapide. Voilà. Ça fait 4. Plus que 9996 millions. Et ils nous ont pas encore gommé. Hein. Ça ne saurait tarder. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Il est fort lui, je veux le même. Faudra que je les craft les Ares. Ils sont compliqués à avoir. En tout cas, il est classe. C'est là-haut. On n'a pas vu son visage, mais il avait l'air d'avoir la tenue de là-haut.
The Skell chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
On veut faire son rapport.
You're right. This phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and that Ares. We're just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
Il nous faut une armée. On retourne à la base. Oula, faut pas qu'il me voie. Faut pas qu'il m'entende. C'est chiant parce que j'ai un truc à farmer sur lui. Je vais avoir du mal. Hein. C'est quoi que je dois prendre? Une aile décrépie? Ça doit se trouver ailleurs, ça, non? Je sais, en plus, il en faut beaucoup, je crois. Au pire... Ouais, j'ai presque 10 000 tickets. J'en achèterai. Hein. Alors je sais pas combien il va y avoir d'actes exactement dans ce chapitre 13. Je crois qu'il est assez long. Il me semble, je suis pas sûr, il me semble avoir entendu dire 20 à 25 heures de contenu supplémentaire. Tu me fais pas peur. Au début, oui. Maintenant, des comme toi, j'en tue plein.
They're not so tough. Aim for their vitals. We're just getting started. I've been saving this one for Azeroth. Okay, come on in from this distance.
Il a le dos solide. Hein.
Them off. It's been out for the night. Just now you'll have what that skeleton do. Pyramid field on this way. Special. Concentrate your attacks.
Mais...
Now we're talking. Close in and strike. Powering on myself. Let's go. You like that? Gotcha. Gotcha. I will run from this.
On va passer par le sol. Hein. Hop. Continue à récupérer des débris en espérant de trouver des sondes de recherche. Parce que maintenant ce que je cherche c'est plus de l'argent que du miranium. C'est dur à trouver, hein. Regardez-moi ce coucher de soleil. Y'a pas des emplumés là? Non, je croyais. Je crois qu'ils sont là que la nuit. Nuit qui est vite tombée d'ailleurs. On est passé du coucher de soleil à la nuit en 10 secondes. Fini à pied, hein.
Step right up. Hey.
Au rapport.
An Ares?
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it. But that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
C'est qui ce il?
Alois Bernholt, pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all. On that note, I've got some news for you too.
C'est pas là où
You're
alors?
not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena's to blame, or God knows what. In Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves. An alien civilization opposed to the ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but
C'est pas
it
nos
felt
alliés
like the
quand même.
ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was
Déchiré.
pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
It's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom. Back then, when we watched the ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think, what happened?
Il doit falloir une sacrée puissance de feu quand même pour détruire une planète.
That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind. My home, the planet I was born on, it met with the same fate.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing. The ghost's arrival. Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth.
Ah.
Of how I lost my home. Twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Cimmerians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Simmar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
The Ares?
But how's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Cimmar.
But that means...
Right. The ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Cimmar. And the Ares is one of Simmar's creations too.
D'accord.
Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts.
Genre, ils sont là pour régler les problèmes.
New and unexpected and indiscriminate, attacking us and ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the ganglion survived, they would target you next, as our fellow descendants of Samar, the last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Moi, je suis pessimiste. Hein.
Yes, well, Helma's planet, Earth, and Mira. The pieces are similar, but the board is quite different.
Yeah. Helma's tech's been a real blessing. It gave us a way out. It's taken us this
Ouais, mais elle pourra peut-être pas nous sauver à chaque fois.
Indeed. If it wasn't for you, humanity would have shared Earth's fate on that lamentable day.
That's about the size of it.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares. The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Vandam,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy's skills.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
C'est marrant parce que dans le flashback, il y avait la... Il montrait donc la cité où visait Elma, et je trouvais qu'avec la grande tour au milieu et le côté un peu moderne, ça ressemblait un petit peu à la ville d'Alcamoth dans le Xenoblade 1. Ça aurait peut-être rien à voir, ou peut-être qu'ils sont juste inspirés. Quoi qu'il en soit, les personnages n'avaient pas d'ailes sur la tête. Et Elma n'en a pas non plus. Donc là, il n'y a pas de sphère. Si, il y en a une énorme là, juste devant. Mais là, ce qu'on cherche, c'est de trouver le scale qui est détecté près des cascades. Du coup, on va voir sans doute le nouveau personnage qui n'est pas encore débloqué là. Et ça, il y a des chances que ce soit le pilote de la RES. Et Mia, je l'ai pas trouvé. Je sais pas où elle est. Alors peut-être qu'il y a une quête que je dois débloquer avant... Faire quelques quêtes avant de pouvoir la trouver. C'est la seule qui me manque. Ça avait pas l'air d'être une voix de gars, ça. Il est énorme ce truc, en fait, en fin de compte.
That's the Vita, all right.
But who's piloting it?
Il absorbe son énergie.
What the heck was that?
Search me.
Give me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores. Get ready.
Je vais l'attaquer avec mon couteau et ma petite mitraillette. Eh oh, du calme. Pas buter les petits en premier là. On se débarrasse de la racaille d'abord. Maintenant on peut s'attaquer au gros. Allez, lève-toi.
We're just getting started. Got temporary look. Impairment field deployed. Concentrate your attack. Miss from this distance. More coming.
Ah merde. Il y a des nouveaux. Ils sont gros ceux-là. Ils sont pas solides mais ils sont gros. Oh non. Je vais attaquer, allez, attaque, 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 attaque. Putain. Quand tu veux. Allez, go, 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 go. Putain, vas-y. Eh ben. Mais je l'ai pas vaincu, il lui restait des PV encore. Oh non.
Colonel, ghosts. Watch out.
When it rains, it pours.
Ouais, ouais, poursuivez-le lui. Nous, on n'a rien fait. Hein.
They're going after the Vita.
wising up. Never
Non,
thought
c'est bien un
they'd
gars.
get the jump on me. My bad. It got the cores.
Are you really Al?
You're still alive? You dog! Where the hell have you been all this time?
Mais qui est-il?
Gang's all here. Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh? What does big man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
Sorry I worried you. Princess. Let it
Princesse?
all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too. As for the Ares, can you get it examined?
We can. Let's pause for now. We'll pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here. I'll arrange transport for you and the Ares.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like a normal guy.
Oh, it's him all right. In the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The white whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out. Lynn, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up.
Non, ça va.
How's it poppin'?
Biche. Ça pourrait être pire.
You got a lot to learn.
Cut the rook some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Ça a l'air d'être un baratineur, ce type. Et il sait pas tout ce que j'ai accompli, moi, sur cette planète.
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
Est-ce que j'ai des trucs à récupérer ici dans les parages? Non. Il n'y a rien ici. C'est quoi ça? Récupérer les débris d'armes neuves dans Noctilum. Bon, allez, c'est juste à côté. J'espère qu'il vaut le coup ce suite. Équipe, oui, équipe, équipement. Suite limite. Ouais, pas ouf. Ok, le truc léopard, super. On va regarder l'eau de maillot pour le moment. C'est classe, c'est détente, c'est l'été. Il me semble qu'ici il y a un objet rare à récupérer. Je me souviens, j'ai des souvenirs d'avoir tourné en rond pendant des heures et des heures dans cette zone à récupérer les items bleus. Je verrai comment je fais pour les vidéos. Je pense que je vais faire une vidéo par acte de chapitre. Du coup, je sais pas combien ça va en faire. Je sais pas combien il y a d'actes. Mais là, ça fait quoi? Ça fait déjà presque 1 heure. Si un acte dure 1 heure et qu'il y a 20 heures, ça peut faire 20 actes. Ça peut prendre du temps. Environ bien. Bon, je vais pas abuser, on va y aller en téléportant.
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the Ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
A system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the 6th angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the 4 horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the 6th angel which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the 3rd part of men. Sound familiar?
Non, pas du
Might
tout.
have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text, passed down on your world since antiquity.
C'est quoi, c'est dans la Bible, c'est ça?
First read it.
Je l'ai pas lu, moi.
It felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
Then God is real too?
On peut pas revenir sur Terre, elle est plus là.
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way. If the ghosts are chasing the ganglion, that's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
Non,
Stop
tu
moving.
vas en quarantaine. T'es louche comme gars. Go les baraquements.
I told you.
Hop là, youpi. J'ai toujours pas fait la quête des homards. J'arrive plus à en trouver. Des fois je tombe sur un de temps en temps, mais c'est pas... C'est pas commun. Repos, soldat.
Got it. I'll be right there. They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
On vient juste d'arriver.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
Let's see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you.
Lynn, qui a 13 ans,
So if there was one thing I'm sour
quand elle avait 11 ans, elle avait exactement
it's
le...
that I made you take the Ares.
Elle a pas vieilli en fait, en 2 ans. Parce que oui, ça c'est des flashbacks de avant
When we
le
were
départ.
leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero, made you the Ares' sole pilot, and you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born. And
J'aime
came to
bien sa
Earth with
tenue,
the
je la
Ares,
veux.
an unwilling companion.
Pour mon
I
personnage.
think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed. Here?
Yes. I'm glad you came back. Truly.
Du coup, lui, c'est un vrai humain ou c'est un mimésome? J'arrive pas à comprendre s'il a défendu la Grande Blanche pendant l'attaque avant Mira et que là, c'est à ce moment-là qu'il a disparu. Ou est-ce qu'il a disparu il y a 2 ans pendant l'attaque de la Terre? J'arrive pas à piger.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
C'est pas normal. Bah ouais, t'es la meilleure.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's kind of you to say. You know, the first time I met Al, it was around the time I got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's
Ah,
what makes you
donc
part
il
of
a
my big,
vécu sur la
fat,
Grande
happy
Blanche.
family.
That's how he put it to me once.
Donc c'est probablement un mimésome.
Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now, I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then. You're right. I might have been getting a little too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it. I feel better at getting that off my chest.
Y a pas de quoi.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
Où qu'on doit aller? Ah, juste là? D'accord. Merde. Je regardais pas où j'allais.
Step right up.
Hey!
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
Ah, donc il est bien organique alors.
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
You thought all crew members
Un
were
vrai
supposed
fils
to
de
be
Sion.
Mims, didn't you? But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
Comme
The
Neo.
Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys, does this matter right now?
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Qu'est-ce que c'est encore que ce truc?
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
Y'a quoi? C'est un... Un vaisseau nous attaque, peut-être? Ah ouais, un vaisseau nous attaque. Void. Le vide.
Heed my voice.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Mais comment il a récupéré son vaisseau?
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
Ah, il nous entend en plus.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before. And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
What does he mean, Concord?
When he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
The best it ceased to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
Et c'est où ça? Là où finit le monde?
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta
Mais on
keep
vient
fighting?
à peine d'en finir.
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
Super.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Et on fait comment?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
On peut pas se barrer avec le vaisseau maintenant. On se quiche un petit peu et puis on décolle quoi. En tout cas, il est long le chapitre. Hein. Autant les chapitres originaux, en se démerdant bien, on les finissait en une demi-heure, 3/4 d'heure. Là, ça fait un peu plus d'une heure qu'on est dessus déjà.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
Donc on est dans un univers parallèle.
Void's catchphrase, the best had ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us? A+. Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the
That's bizarre.
destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears.
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable? Oh.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void.
C'est des sortes de mini-réacteurs nucléaires.
Our battle had already begun. We just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nagi, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races.
Il m'éclate le ministre avec sa grosse arme derrière lui.
Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed,
Ah, c'est pas notre premier ministre à nous celui-là.
go lend your buddies a hand.
Nagui, c'est pas Bayrou. Hein.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
Ah, ben voilà, ben c'est terminé. Un chapitre de fait. Enfin, un acte de fait. Et il rejoint l'équipe. C'est un quoi? C'est un duelliste, comme Nagui, donc. Qu'est-ce qu'il a comme arme? on s'en fiche. Est-ce qu'il va avoir des missions d'entente? Allez, on le prend dans l'équipe. De toute façon, elle est au max. Ben, les trois sont au max. Donc on va prendre des gens qui ne le sont pas encore. Genre lui. Max. Lui, je l'aime pas, j'ai pas envie de le prendre. Ah, là-haut, il reviendra jamais alors? C'est triste. Allez, Gwen. Et du coup, est-ce que ce monsieur... Écoute l'ami, j'adore l'Ares, mais il est un peu capricieux. Déjà, son ménage a été fait sur mesure, du coup impossible de lui équiper d'autres armures ou armes. Et je suis le seul pour pouvoir le piloter. Quoi? Moi, je peux pas, j'ai pas le droit. Sa tenue est au magasin, ça c'est chouette. Est-ce qu'il a des quêtes d'entente, ce monsieur? En tout cas, c'est... Non. J'ai pas l'impression qu'il y ait des nouvelles qui soient apparues. Si, il aura des quêtes d'entente. On les fera aussi à l'occasion. Le prochain chapitre, il faut être niveau 54. Et moi, je suis de niveau 54. Donc je vais farmer un petit peu avant de m'y attaquer. Et du coup, ben, on va s'arrêter là pour cette fois. Ça fait déjà une bonne vidéo quand même. Bon, moins long que mes replays, mais ça va. Et du coup, ben, chapitre 13, acte 2, une prochaine fois. A plus. Ciao, ciao.